Experience.
It was amazing. I just, it's like so many, it's like such a great platform to be on that show, and it's like, I can't believe I'm here on this stage performing to this many people. It was just too cool to, have that, experience. It's like, I can't believe this is happening. I was like, I wonder if that will happen sometime in the future, like in 10 years or something like that. But it's like, it's happening right now.
Right.
It's like sometimes it's like you don't realize you're actually on that stage singing in front of that many people, and it's like you're there right at that moment, and it's like I can't believe I'm here. It's like, am I dreaming or something? That's how it was with the first audition in front of the Simon, Paul, and Randy. I was like, it totally felt like a dream. I think it was the lights though, because the lights were in my eyes, but it made everything kind of like hazy and stuff, and so I was like, am I actually
belted it
here?
out again.
Yeah, I was just like, just have a good time and enjoy it while it lasts. Because, I didn't know, it's like it could have ended right there. It could have ended at the first audition like I thought it was for a few seconds. Or it could end any time. Because you don't know what's going to happen on that show. That show's so unpredictable. But it's like, I just kept... I was still there until the finale. So.
I know. Well, we all know the outcome. I mean, top two, and we had interviewed you a while back, and you said that people, were saying, like, how do you feel about not winning? And you're like, I came in second out of all of those people, so you have a wonderful perspective on it. It's like, if you came in fifth, I mean, it's such an accomplishment.
Top five, I mean, if you think, like, over 100,000 people auditioned. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you made it to the top 50, you made it to the top 10. You're one of the last two. It's like I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I can't, it's like Cook is such an awesome guy.
Yeah.
And it's like, there you are, you're the one standing next to him. It's like, out of all the people who auditioned and stuff, I'm the one still here standing next to this amazing guy. It was just such one of the highlights of your life that you can never forget.
Well, we are web streaming this. We're speaking to David Archuleta here on American
Sorry, I'm
Idol.
rambling.
No, that's all right. You need to let it out. It's all good. But we're web streaming this whole thing right now. And we had somebody email us already from Germany.
Oh, yeah?
Who's watching the web stream.
Oh, wow.
And wants to know when your album's coming out in Germany.
Oh.
I said, I don't know if he knows that yet.
I'm not quite sure yet. I know the label has probably a better idea than I do, but, I'd love to,
It's great.
I can't wait to do that. Go, possibly go to other cities and other countries. I mean, we went to Toronto on our American Idol tour, and that was really cool. But I mean, just going like across the big ocean and stuff, going to see, people over there. That's just so cool. I mean, I've never been to Europe before, and
well, you're going.
I mean, that'd just be really cool to get a chance to go there. And I've always been really into like world music and the world charts. I've always been into like Billboard charts and stuff.
Yep.
And seeing what's the hits in the UK and Germany and Australia and Asia, just everywhere. I've always been really into seeing what kind of music's popular there. And so to think that you have people that far away who appreciate your music and what you're doing is so cool. It's like, seriously? It's just crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back in just a second. We actually had some listeners email some questions in, and I have them here. So we're going to ask a few of our listeners that emailed the questions to you, and then we're going to talk about your big album that's coming out on November 11th, all right?
All right.
So we're going to come back with David Archuleta in just a second here at 92 Pro FM, and we're streaming it at 92profm.com. Today's Hit Music, 92 Pro FM, David Archuleta and Crush, and he's live in the studio now. We're web streaming the broadcast here. We have people all over the world watching us here. This is fantastic. So it's 92profm.com. We have it there. And so earlier on, you gave us your story, and now we want to talk about what should we do first? A couple of questions or talk about your album? It's up to you. All right, how about a couple of questions?
Okay, cool.
I don't know if there's any truth in these, but Kylie in Fairhaven, Mass., she wants to know, do you have a goldfish?
I do have a goldfish.
And its name is Conditioner? Is that true?
Yep, it is.
And she wants to know, see, I told you they know more about you. Why did you name it Conditioner?
Conditioner, it's an inside joke between me and my friends.
Okay.
They actually...
Good enough. Good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. We don't want to know inside jokes. That's a good answer, though. All right, Elizabeth in Barrington. Will a Christmas album be available this year? She loved hearing you sing "Oh Holy Night" on the internet.
Thank you.
So, Christmas album.
You know, we haven't really had a whole lot of time to, you know, get a Christmas album together. I mean, it was pretty tight just with one album because, you know, people usually are given more time than just a few months to work on an album like that. But, you know, that's how it works when, it usually works when you come off of American Idol and try to get an album out pretty quickly. And so it's like that's been like my main focus right now, just trying to make that first album as best as it can be. But, you know, I wouldn't mind doing some Christmas stuff later on, but it's just a matter of the right time.
Right, right. If you ended the show in January and you put your album out in June, and then maybe you would have time for a Christmas album, but this is all happening like right around now.
Yeah.
You can't go in the studio and record a Christmas album right now.
Yeah,
right?
there's not really a whole lot of time.
All right, so Lexi from Somerset, Mass. says, David, I met you this summer outside the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, and I was the only person you posed for a picture with. I was crying.
Aww.
I'm looking for the question. Hold on. And she says, how do your friends from Utah deal with you becoming a celebrity?
Well, you know, with my good friends, I usually kept, you know, conversations going throughout, you know, the show and process. And, you know, just try to, you know, let them know, hey, it's still David.
Yeah.
But, you know, with the people who I didn't really get to talk to a whole lot and see, well, I didn't really see any of them, but the ones I didn't really talk to a whole lot, I didn't see until after the show when I came home. And, you know, there were some little get-togethers with my friends because, you know, it was the end of the school, too, so they had a bunch of get-togethers, and I went to some of those. And, you know, at first, they actually, it's kind of weird because they don't really know how to act around you. Because it's like, you know, they've been watching you, but they don't.
Well, they watch you on TV, 45 million people.
Yeah.
You know, and they're watching all these, for years, watching people like you were, and now you're one of them, and you're standing in the same room with them.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're probably starstruck. It's probably what it was. But
well, I guess it was kind of weird though because like these are people I hung out with and stuff, and so they're just, you know, they're really excited. And, you know, at first, you know, just like pictures and stuff. But after a while, being around them a little bit, I think they realized, hey, it's still David.
Right.
So it was pretty cool just to see that, you know, it was pretty quick for them to realize that, hey, it's still David, and it got back to normal pretty quick.
Oh, good.